Hey, this is going to be for Aries, Leo, and Sag for August 2020. And any Virgos out there who have a birthday in August, shout out to you, because my birthday's in August and I'm a Virgo. So it's not just the fire signs here in August. But right now that's what we're going to focus on is fire. So let's get into what's going on for them. We're already kind of midway through August, but this is going to be for the rest of the month, so I know we're all interested in that. Let's see. Fire signs. Oh, wow. Hate to pull that as the first card, but it's not up to me. So there is some kind of like reason this is happening, of course, but it's, hang on a second, I'm eating a vitamin C thing. There's some kind of reason this is happening. It's headed towards some kind of something, I mean in some direction. So it's kind of like it's leading you to some direction. So it's, yep, moving forward, moving on, moving past, moving through, kind of keep going. It's not, it's not a time to give up, and it's not a time to slow down. It's a time to figure out which way you're going to go and then go that way, because likely this tower is causing a lot of, chaos for you, obviously. So don't slow down, don't stop, don't give up. You have to keep pushing through. There is a reason for this. There's a direction that it's taking you right now. And it looks like for the most part, you're pretty cooperative with that. Like, it's not too hard to understand that. You're like, yeah, okay, this shit's going down and I'm trying to do something about it. Good. For those of you who that does not resonate, maybe you should try to, I suggest you pick up that kind of attitude or try to, move in that direction, because it seems like that's where it's wanting you to go. That's where it's leading you with this disaster that's happening, or whatever's falling apart right now. It could be a relationship, a job, whatever it is. Something is just coming down, crashing. It's kind of over. It's kind of, you're seeing all the negativity that it's brought to your life, and it's just all coming to a close now, and it's just in your face. You can't avoid it. So let's do something about that, right? Okay. So, obviously I'm not going to be able to reach everybody out there, but if this is resonating with you, go ahead and like and subscribe. Share this video if you think you know anybody that's a fire sign that this relates to. I'd really appreciate that. But first of all, let's get back to this. It's saying that it's about a relationship. So, somebody you once really, really loved, or somebody you really, really love still. It's somebody very close to you. You guys at one point really saw eye to eye. Like, completely just clicked and got each other. It was a connection that was very profound in your life. And the High Priestess is here saying, like, what this is about. You know exactly what this is about. And likely it's about a relationship. If it's not, it could be about a partnership. Just something, a friendship that was very close and connected. Like someone you felt really connected to, and really, like, you guys saw eye to eye. You guys agreed upon a lot of things. You had the same goals and aspirations, even possibly. Like, things just, you clicked very well. There wasn't much misunderstanding in that relationship. So it's all kind of coming to a close now. I wonder why that is. But it looks like you're kind of trying to move forward with it. So some of you, it's like maybe you're trying to move on from it. And then some of you are trying to just figure out what to do about it and how to even possibly rekindle it, because that happens a lot. We always, want to do that when our relationships fail. A lot of times we want to try to fix them. So for some of you, that's likely what you'll be doing. That moving forward and that moving on and through and past is just, you want to get to the other side to figure out how to make this better. And some of you, it's just like you're done and you just want to make yourself better. So it's going to be up to you, whatever you decide to do, obviously. Let's see here. Any advice here for you guys? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it seems like you're kind of undecided right now. Because this Two of Pentacles is here, it's telling me that this, along with the Three of Wands and the Strength card, it's like here, first of all, you're wanting, you're looking at how everything has come to this point now. How every event and every occurrence and every single situation in the past few years or whatever this relationship, however long that was, whatever this period of time was for you, you're looking at it and you're watching everything and you're trying, reminiscing. You're thinking of how everything has come to this point now. He's watching his boats come in. So it's like he's watching all of this has happened and he's created it, and now he's just seeing it all kind of come in and thinking about how this has all come to be. And so similarly, that's what you're doing about this whole situation. So reminiscing is a good way to put it, I guess. Just really reflecting, and maybe not even self-reflecting, but just reflecting on all the events and trying to be strong about that. This is a hard time. The reason that you are back and forth, maybe you're not sure you want to get out of this relationship, or you're not sure that you want to go in a direction without this person, because at one point, remember, it was so tight. Like, it was just so connected. You felt like this was your person. And now it's at a point where it's like, yeah, shit is getting really bad, but like, do I want to just leave, or do I really want to just end this? Like, I don't know. It's like weighing your options, trying to figure out, do I stay or do I go? What are my options here? Like, what should I do? I mean, it's like one is just as important as the other. So of course, free will, that's going to be up to you, but that's kind of just what I'm getting for you guys. That's the whole energy around it. It's like, this situation's tough and you're not sure exactly what you want to do. So let's see about this other person that that this is about. What are they feeling about this situation right now? What are they feeling about you? What are they feeling about your future together? So first, what's their energy in regards to this situation? How do they feel about it? Okay, so something happened to where it's like they're willing to wait. They will wait. They're gonna wait for you, but they want you to be honest. They want you to take responsibility. They want you to own up. They want you to apologize. They want you to acknowledge whatever you have done in their eyes. So of course this could be vice versa, but I'm seeing that for them, they are at a point where they will wait. Like, they'll wait. Like, I'm here, I'll wait for you to be ready to be a fucking man or woman, about this, and tell me how you've done me wrong, or, whatever it is. They want you to own up, because they feel like you did something that was shady. They feel like you did something that was underhand, something that you were not clear about, something you were not straight up about. You kind of just tried to sneak your way along and sweep it under the rug and just, be very shady and sneaky about it. And they're aware of that. And so now that's how they're seeing it. So now they're like, yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for you, because you're going to do it. Like, their hands out. They're like, you need to take responsibility. You need to give me what I deserve. And that is your acknowledgement of what you've done, is what I feel like I deserve to hear from you. So of course it could be vice versa. Maybe that's how you feel about them in that whole situation, but that's what I'm getting for how they feel about you and your situation right now. So hopefully that makes sense. So let's see what, in the next few months and within the next year, by the end of the year, what's some of the energies that we're going to see between you guys and within, your relationship together? What's the energy between you going on through this year to the end of 2020? What can we expect to see right now? Of course, anything can change at any time, because we all have our free will. So if anyone changes their course of action suddenly, then things could change, obviously. But from this point right now, what I'm getting for your guys' relationship as we continue on and close out the year of 2020. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. So this is a serious thing. This is going to be, if you guys have broken up, some of you haven't, some of you have. And if you have, I think you probably won't be getting back together right away. And if you do, it will be tough, because what I'm seeing here is, the Hermit in the Judgment card, which is saying that you will have this time to self-reflect. You will need to do that. And if you're not willing to do that, it's going to be a lot harder, and this relationship is not likely to work, because that's what needs to happen here. Somebody needs to own up. Likely both of you, for some reasons, need to own up to your part and need to acknowledge that if you really care about each other, that's what you deserve to give each other. I do see the Queen of Cups here, so that tells me that you guys do care about each other still, and that's not going to be gone. That's still going to be there. Lending each other a hand, giving when you think the other person needs it. So it's kind of like this give and take thing where you guys care for each other. It could even be that somebody feels like they're giving more than the other person. And it's funny because in my mind, I keep feeling like you guys both feel that way about each other. Like one person's giving more than the other, and you both feel that way. So it's like there's some kind of misunderstanding or miscommunication or misinterpretation of your guys' efforts in this relationship. You're trying to make it right. You guys are both trying to you want justice. You want the support of the other person. You want the other person to hear you out and understand you for what you're going through and what's going on in your mind and in your reality, what this means to you, and they want the same thing. So you're trying to balance this out, and it's kind of difficult, for whatever reason. I don't see like literally miscommunication, as in communication is your issue. There's not many swords in this reading, if any at all. I don't even think there was any. Oh yeah, the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's where your miscommunication is. Somebody needs to own up, and somebody's not doing that. And so maybe it's both of you, likely it is. As I said before. But yeah, it's like the same thing it's telling me here. It's like you want justice, you want things to be fair, you want things to be equal, and that's what you're striving for. So it looks like you guys are both striving for the same things. As we get closer to the end of the year, this whole issue is going to have to do with you self-reflecting. So it's a good idea to, whoever this is for, you or them, I think it's a good idea to do it yourself anyway, because that's just going to help everything all the way around. You need to acknowledge them. You need to also acknowledge your part in what you've done. And even if they really hurt you, understand that you had a part in it, not that you deserve to be hurt, but just understand what your part in this relationship was, your role, and how things kind of played out. Maybe you didn't deserve to be hurt in the way you were, and I'm not saying you did. It's a good idea to look at the whole situation, look at, okay, maybe I stayed too long in this situation that was hurtful to me. That would be like taking your part of the situation and, bettering yourself and understanding that and acknowledging it. So just know, this is going to have to happen. Fire signs, I know you don't really like to self-reflect too much. It's kind of just like go, go, go. But you're going to have to do that, or your relationship probably will not be too great. It won't really get much better, and things will just be more confusing and more... You'll have the feeling of it's unfair, and you guys just don't get each other. And, before you were so close. So I think you can get there again. Just, try to consider what I've said, and try to consider the other person, and try to just do the best you can in this situation. Okay?